You need to make an extra $1,000 this month. Not next year. Not when you get your degree. Not when the economy gets better. This month. Maybe rent is due and you are short. Maybe you are trying to stack your emergency fund. Maybe you just realized that waiting for a raise is a losing strategy. Whatever the reason, you need $1,000 in the next 30 days and your 9-to-5 is not going to give it to you. Here are 8 ways to make an extra $1,000 in 30 days or less. Every single one of these can be started today, not tomorrow. Today. And I'm giving you the exact math on each one so you know exactly how many hours or how many sales it takes to hit 1,000. Method 1. Sell what you already own. This is the fastest money you will ever make because there is no startup cost, no learning curve, and no waiting. Walk through your house right now. Open every closet, open every drawer, look in the garage, look under the bed. You have stuff you do not use, do not wear, and do not need. Clothes you have not worn in a year. Shoes sitting in boxes. Electronics you upgraded from. Kitchen appliances still in the packaging. Furniture you are tired of looking at. Old phones, old tablets, old gaming consoles. List them on Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, Mercari, OfferUp, or eBay. Price them to sell fast, not to get top dollar. You want speed. A jacket you paid $150 for that you have not worn in 2 years. List it for $40. Someone buys it today. Those old Air Jordans in the back of your closet, depending on the model, could sell for $80 to $300. That old iPhone you upgraded from 6 months ago is worth $150 to $300, depending on the model and condition. Most people have $500 to $2,000 worth of sellable items in their home right now, and they are just sitting there collecting dust. The goal is to list 20 items in the next 48 hours. If the average item sells for $50, you only need 20 sales to hit 1,000. Some items will sell for $20. Some will sell for $200. The volume is what gets you there. Method 2. Freelance a skill you already have. You know how to do something that other people will pay for. Writing, graphic design, social media management, data entry, video editing, bookkeeping, tutoring, translation, web design, photography, resume writing, virtual assistant work, customer service, transcription. Go to Fiverr.com or Upwork.com today. Create a profile. List your skill as a service. Price it competitively for your first few gigs. You need reviews before you can charge premium rates. On Fiverr, a basic gig might be $25 to $75. If you complete 15 gigs at $70 each, that is $1,050. Upwork tends to pay higher per project. A freelance writer can charge $200 to $500 per article. A social media manager can charge $300 to $500 per month per client. A virtual assistant can charge $20 to $35 per hour. If you land 2 clients paying $500 each, that is your $1,000 right there. The key is to apply to jobs aggressively. Do not send 5 applications and wait. Send 25 applications on day 1. Send 25 more on day 2. The response rate on freelancing platforms is about 10 to 15%. So 25 applications might get you 3 to 4 responses and 1 or 2 actual gigs. Double or triple your volume and you double or triple your results. Method 3. Drive for rideshare or delivery apps. This is the most straightforward option. Sign up for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, Amazon Flex, or Spark, which is Walmart's delivery service. Most apps approve you within a few days. Some approve you within hours. The math on rideshare and delivery is simple. Most drivers earn $15 to $25 per hour after expenses depending on your city and the time of day. At $20 per hour, you need 50 hours of driving to hit $1,000. That is roughly 12 to 13 hours per week for a month or about 2 hours per day. Drive during peak hours. Friday and Saturday nights for rideshare, lunch and dinner rushes for food delivery, and your hourly rate goes up to $25 to $35. At $30 per hour, you hit 1,000 in about 33 hours. That is 8 hours per week. 1 long day per weekend would cover it. The money is deposited into your account weekly, or you can cash out daily on most platforms. This is real cash in your hand within days of starting. Method 4. Flip items from thrift stores and garage sales. This is the method that can turn into a full business if you get good at it. Go to Goodwill, Go to Salvation Army. Go to garage sales on Saturday morning. Go to estate sales. You are looking for items that you can buy cheap and sell for 5 to 10 times what you paid. Name brand clothing, vintage items, small electronics, kitchen appliances that still work, books, especially textbooks, tools, sporting goods, furniture. Buy a name brand jacket for $8 at Goodwill and sell it for $60 on Poshmark. Buy a KitchenAid mixer at a garage sale for $20 and sell it for $150 on Facebook Marketplace. Buy a set of golf clubs for $30 and sell them for $200. The profit margins on flipped items are insane because your cost basis is almost nothing. If you invest $100 in thrift store inventory and sell everything for $600, you just made $500 in profit. Do that twice in a month and you have your $1,000. Spend one morning per week sourcing items. Spend one evening per week listing and shipping. Total time investment about 8 to 10 hours per week. Method 5. Offer a local service in your neighborhood. Forget the apps. Go direct. Print a simple flyer or post on your neighborhood Facebook group or Nextdoor app offering a service. Dog walking, $10 to $20 per walk. 3 walks per day is $30 to $60 per day. Lawn mowing, $30 to $75 per yard depending on size. 4 yards per weekend is $120 to $300. House cleaning, $80 to $150 per house. 2 houses per week is $600 to $1,200 per month. Power washing, $100 to $300 per driveway or deck. Furniture assembly, $50 to $100 per job. Moving help, $25 to $40 per hour. The demand for these services is constant because people are busy, people are aging, and people would rather pay someone than do it themselves. You do not need a business license to mow lawns or walk dogs. You need a body, a willingness to work, and the ability to post on Nextdoor. Most people who post a service on Nextdoor get their first customer within 48 hours. Method 6. Tutor or teach something online. If you have knowledge in any academic subject, any professional skill, or any practical ability, someone will pay you to teach them. Math tutoring pays $25 to $60 per hour depending on the level. Test prep tutoring for SAT, ACT, GRE, or LSAT pays $40 to $100 per hour. Music lessons pay $30 to $60 per hour. Language tutoring pays $20 to $50 per hour. You can find students through Wisent, Tutor.com, Varsity Tutors, or by posting on local Facebook groups and Nextdoor. At $40 per hour, you need 25 hours of tutoring to hit $1,000. That is about 6 hours per week for a month. Most tutors schedule sessions in the evenings or weekends, so it does not interfere with a day job. And once you have a few regular students, the income becomes predictable. A student who books 2 sessions per week at $40 is $320 per month from just that one student. 3 regular students, and you are almost at $1,000 without any hustle. Method 7. Sell digital products. If you create something once, it can sell forever with no additional work. A budget spreadsheet, a meal planning template, a resume template, a workout plan, a social media content calendar, a wedding checklist, a study guide, an ebook, a printable planner. Create it in Google Sheets, Canva, or Notion. List it on Etsy, Gumroad, or your own simple website. Price it between $7 and $27. A budget spreadsheet priced at $12 that sells 3 copies per day is over $1,000 per month, and you made it once. The first product takes a few hours to create. After that, it sells passively. Every sale while you sleep, while you work, while you are living your life. The key is solving a specific problem. Do not make a generic planner. Make a debt payoff tracker for people with student loans. Do not make a generic resume template. Make a resume template for career changers over 40. Specificity sells. Method 8. Stack multiple methods simultaneously. This is the real play. You do not pick one of these and wait for it to work. You attack multiple streams at the same time. Week 1, you list 20 items from your house on Marketplace. That might bring in $300 to $500. Same week, you sign up for DoorDash and drive 10 hours over the weekend. That brings in $200. You post on Nextdoor offering lawn mowing or dog walking. You get 2 customers by week 2. That is another $150. You create a budget spreadsheet and list it on Etsy. It sells 4 copies in the first 2 weeks. That is another $48. You apply to 15 freelance gigs on Fiverr. You land 2 at 75 each. That is another 150. By the end of the month, you have hit 1,000 from 5 different sources. No single one of them was 1,000. But stacked together, they got you there. And here is what happens next month. The freelance clients come back with more work. The DoorDash account is still active. The digital product keeps selling. The thrift store flipping gets easier because you know what sells. The lawn customers want you to come back every week. You built 5 income streams in 30 days and now they compound. Here is the mindset shift that separates people who always have money from people who are always broke. People who are always broke look at $1,000 gap and see a problem. People who always have money look at $1,000 gap and see 8 different solutions. The money is out there. It is sitting in your closet. It is sitting on freelance platforms. It is sitting in your neighbor's overgrown yard. It is sitting in thrift store inventory. The only question is whether you are willing to go get it. 30 days. 8 methods. Stack them. $1,000 is not a lot of money when you have a system. It is only overwhelming when you do not know where to start. Now you know where to start. If this gave you a plan you did not have 10 minutes ago, subscribe. Every single day there is a new video with real money moves for real people. No fluff, no hype, just the playbook. Hit subscribe and I will see you tomorrow.